Hello guys, this is Arif. After a long time I'm back here. Today I'll teach you how to create LMS website using WordPress. Now for this I have installed in my system that is local site. Especially this software is supported for the WordPress only, and if you want to create a website using PHP or others framework like Laravel, Coordinator or Magento, then I think you will have to go directly to the WAMP server. So basically I have also installed the WAMP server in my system, but I'm using here WordPress. So basically this is the best software who only support the WordPress CMS and nothing. Now I'm just creating a folder inside this drive. So I'm just putting the name of the website which I'm going to create today, that is LMS website 2, right? And now if I click here on the continue button and now again continue button, and now have to write the username and the password is pass, and this is the default email because I'm not putting any active email because I'm just using here local site or the local server. That's why I'm just showing you the demo how to create a website in WordPress. Click on the add set button. Now you can see that there is a step is mentioned: creating folder, compiling, provision services. And after a couple of minutes you can start to create a website. So basically CMS is very easy. A non-techie person can understand, non-techie person can develop a website without any skills. I hope guys you are just enjoying my videos. If you have any doubt, then just comment me and I'll try to solve each and every problem by myself. User control, yes. Now the WordPress is installing in my drive. And where is my folder in the drive? You can see Arif local site, LMS demo, and the app. So basically where have to go? Local site, and I put the folder name that is LMS website 2, right? And if you click here inside the app and the public, then you can see every folder in the file have installed, and one more file will have to install. So I'll just teach you here step by step. Now it's downloading. You can count the number of files in the folder. 3 folders, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and it's being increased, means it's working now. I will teach you how many type of website you can create using WordPress. So this is very easy process, this is very easy step. You can learn and you can try and you can promote your website on Google. So today I'm just teaching you, I'm just showing you on localhost, but after some day I will show you how to create website on live server. So basically I have number of cPanels, but there is a confliction, that's why I'm just using here localhost. So don't worry about that. Now it's fine. LMS2 is activated. If you click here on the open site button, then it will redirect to the LMS website 2. That is a domain. This is the domain, and this is the subdomain, localhost. This is the default theme. When I install the WordPress, then automatically a default theme is installed inside the LMS website 2 folder, right? So how can I analyze what type of theme is this? So there is a two method. The first one, if you go inside the WP content, WP theme, sorry, only theme, and there is by default three themes, that is 2019, 2020, 2021, right? So right now we are in 221 era, and if we will jump to the 2022, then the folder will be, or the theme will be 20, 21 and 22. 19 will be deleted by default. And now I'm just moving, and if I have to go to the admin panel of the WordPress, then what will have to type? WP dash admin, enter. And put your username, that was Arif, and the password is password pass. So basically this is the dashboard of the CMS. From here you can manage pages, content, comments, themes, plugins, users, and the tools settings, right? So you don't have to write a single line of code. Yeah, obviously if a client is asking you to add something, or the some different function, then you will have to put your own functions. But obviously CMS have so many type of plugins, or the CMS or the WordPress offers so many type of plugin. If you click here on the add new, then you can see yourself. This is a plugin, right? So wait a moment, I'm just dragging here. So classic editor, this is the editor, because by default editor for the WordPress is Gutenberg. This is the Gutenberg classic editor. This is the default, so you don't have to install classic editor again. But yes, if you want to create a pages with the help of a plugin, then you will have to install the page builder, like Beverage, Elementor, or DB. These are the page builder. So with the help of the page builder, you can create a pages, so you can design the pages. If you need a slider in the home page or any section of the website, then just type here the slider. So this is the slider plugin, right? And if you need a testimonial, then just type here testimonial, and you will see a number of testimonial plugin, right? If you need that is antivirus, so basically WordPress also provide a antivirus, right? So with the help of the antivirus, you can keep safe your website from the hacker. Now we are moving ahead, and I'll show you that how to create a website, LMS website in WordPress. So already we have inside the dashboard. So from here you can see this is the appearance section, and if you hover your mouse, then it will show the drop down that is theme, customize, widgets, menus, background, theme editor. So if you go here, theme section, right? So by default theme, I have just told you that 2021, 2019 and 2020. So these are the default theme, but we will have to add a new theme. So from here you can add a new theme, or you can search a theme. If you need e-commerce, then type e-commerce and you will see a number of e-commerce theme, and install it and use it, right? If you need real estate, so this is the real estate theme. Tour and travel theme, number of tour and travel theme. So you can see yourself that there is a number of themes, number of plugin. Only you have to keep patience, and you have to learn that how to create website, right? So basically this is very easy step. After the completion of the website course, I will teach you how to create a theme. So basically right now I'm just showing you there is a number of themes, but after some days, after a couple of weeks, you can develop your own theme. So I have just installed this theme, Tutor Starter. So just upload theme and click on the install now. Click on the activate. Theme is now fully activated, and if you want to see how your website look, then website looks is different now because we have changed the theme. So this is default. Now I will show you home and tab of how we can create pages, or how we can import the pages. So you don't have to write a single line of code, as I told you. And if you go there, then and click on the thing, this is the install plugin. TutorMate, right? This is the WordPress repository, because TutorMate WordPress. What is WordPress repository? So inside the WordPress there is a lot of plugin, the functions, so or the theme, so you can use it from the WordPress. So this is the WordPress repository, right? And where is start? Install Tutor. Successfully installed, right? And just check it's installed or not. Yes, installed. And now click to activate. Now Twitter Meet is activated. Now click on the starter sites. So this is the by default 4 themes, and if you want to import those content directly in the website, and now you can see there is nothing in the website, but if you import this, then you don't have to create pages, you don't have to create posts, you don't have to put any images. So this is the demo how this website looks like. So same website I will import, right? You can see this is amazing website, and basically responsive website, cross browser compatibility, there is no issue. And you can just click here, you can see you can open even on mobile, right? So I'm just going to import. So if I click on the import now, but we have to install at least 4 plugins, right? Twitter LMS, Cuberly, WooCommerce, and Elementor. Why we need Elementor? Because there is showing either you have to install Gutenberg or either you have to install Elementor. But as I told you, Elementor is easy plugin, easy page builder. You don't have to write a single line of code. Each and every coding standard meet inside the Elementor, right? So I go to the plugin. So already this is the tab open. Now click on the add new. Now type Elementor. Already I have just typed. Click now install now. Elementor and again Twitter LMS. Click on the install now. Now this plugin should install. So click on the install now. WooCommerce. Cuberly. Basically, my local server is working very slow. It's not a live server, so basically it's depend upon system configuration. So obviously my system configuration is good, 6 GB RAM or a 1 TB hard disk. So I think that's enough. But I want to know why it's working very slow. But keep patience because I'm also keeping patience. Now click on the install now. Now if you go in the plugin, then you can see 5 or 6 plugin have installed. So now one by one have to activate, or from here you can activate all the plugins at a time. So just activate it. One plugin have activated. Click on the skip this. Three more plugin have to activate. Here you can see all the plugin have installed. Click on the refresh button. click on the import now button, click on Elementor because we have installed the Elementor, and now click on the import now again. So it's starting. You can see your site is installing. Hold on a moment, but it will take almost 15 minutes. So 15 minutes, what we can do here, I'll just teach you, or I will just show you some information regarding the theme development. So how we can create a theme for my website, or you don't have to pay a single penny of anyone. If you are a developer, or if you know a little bit about coding, then you can create your own theme. Or if you follow my steps, then you can create a website, or you can create your own theme. So as I told you that simple steps to creating website I have shown you, and now the content is importing. If you type here WordPress docs, what is happening, that is WordPress doc. Alright, so this is the URL. You can see developer.wordpress.org. So basically this website is especially for the developer point of view. So coding standard, common APIs. If you want to create your APIs, then you can. If you want to integrate API, then you can. If you want to create your theme, you can. If you want to create a plugin, you can. So I'm just click on the development theme, or the develop themes. So this is the guide, the how to create a theme. Welcome to the WordPress Theme Developer Handbook, your resource for learning all about the exciting world of WordPress theme. The Theme Developer Handbook is a repository for all the things WordPress theme. Whether you are new to WordPress theme or you are an experienced theme developer, you should be able to find the answer to many of your theme related questions right here, right? So I hope guys you're getting my point, and you are applying your mind that what am I trying to teach you, what am I trying to show you here. This is the theme basic, template tags, main style, post type, organizing theme files, template hierarchy, template tags, the loop, theme functions, linking theme file and directories including CSS and JavaScript, conditional tag, categories tag, and the custom taxonomy, right? This is the template file section. Post template, that is a blog part. Page template, the page like a contact, about us, testimonial, portfolio. This is the pages. Attachment template file, custom post type template, partial and miscellaneous template files, taxonomy template, and 404 pages, right? And theme functionality, core supported features: sidebar, widget, navigation menu, pagination, media, featured images, post and thumbnails, theme security, theme option, customizer object, tool for the improved user experience, the customizer JavaScript API, JavaScript underscore .js, right? So from here you can create widget, you can create post type, you can create page type, you can create an amazing website, the unique website, with the help of standard coding. So I'll teach you after a couple of weeks. Now just see what's the status right here. Come on, now it's importing, it's still importing. by the way. So what I have to do, if you want a widget in your website, then just click here, and standard coding you have to apply only. This is the widget. This is, a simple images as example is showing here. HTML output for the widget looks like. So this is the output. This is the coding to show the output of the widget. The PHP code necessary to create widget like the built-in text widget. If you want the text widget, then just expand the full source file and copy this every from here to here and paste it inside functions.php, right? So you will see there is a widget will appear inside the WP, right? And if you need menu, then, or the sidebar, then what you have to do, navigation menus are the customization menu in your theme. They allow users to add pages, post categories and URLs to the menu, right? So if you want if you want to register a menu, then in your theme functions.php you need to register a menu. How we can register? So you don't have to worry. First of all, you will use register now menus to the register menu. Means if you want to register, if you want to show a menu, then this is the functions you have to add. Okay, and in this example two locations are added. So what the location should show the menu, like in the header or in the footer or in the sidebar. So where? So this is the location, right? So this is the header menu, that is the top menu, and this is the extra menu. You can understand, maybe this is the footer menu or sidebar menu or the widget menu. So if you want the footer menu, then you will have to replace extra to footer and also have to replace, right? Repeat the process for additionally menu. If you want to need more than one menu, then just again copy the code and paste it inside the functions.php, right? Now see what's the status. Still widget sidebar. So what is sidebar? Basically a sidebar is any widget side area of your theme. Widget areas are places in your theme where users can add their own widgets. You don't need to include a sidebar in your theme, but including a sidebar means user can add content to the widget areas through the customization or the widget admin panel. Register a sidebar. How we can show the sidebar in my website? So to use sidebar, you must register theme in functions.php. So basically this is the main file. So if you want to add anything, then you have to keep those code inside the functions.php file. So what is the criteria? Name, id, description, class, before widget, after widget, before title, after title. This is the criteria. Basically this is the parameter you can understand. So you have to follow. To register a sidebar, we use a register sidebar. right? So there's the sidebar, right? And the widget initial. This is the for standard. Now the import is done. This is your website. Isn't it amazing? If you click on the course list, then you can see a number of courses which is already available, like Perfect Diet and the Meat Plan, Nutrition, PHP Beginners, WordPress, the complete JavaScript, Ultimate Photoshop training, User Experience Design, complete Blender, Sales training, and if you click on the pages, then you can see a number of pages is created. About, blog, card, checkout. These are the pages already created. Post. Where is the post? What is? So this is the post, right? This is the header and this is footer. If you want to change a logo, if you want to add a logo, then go to the appearance, click on the customize. So this is a one-click demo import website, and I will teach you how to create a theme and how you can import one-click demo like this website. From here you can upload the logo, edit in the logo. You can select the header type. If you need a transparent header, you don't need white background header. Now just check here how your header look like. Come on, it's not working. Come on, yaar. What the fuck is going on? No, you can see header is transparent, right? So you can change the header style, or you can add the logo. You can manage the search icon. You can change the cart, that is a cart style, a cart design. So everything you can manage from the customization. This is the blog, this is the footer, right? So okay, no, the part of the LMS website creation is completed. If you have any doubt, then just comment me or just ask me your query and I'll try to solve the query. Have a good day. Bye bye.